They said you wouldn't make it. They saw your background, your failures, your quiet nights of crying alone, and they counted you out. They looked at your clothes, your empty pockets, your broken dreams, and they judged you. But they didn't see the fire inside. They didn't see what you were becoming, because you were never just surviving. You were silently preparing for your breakthrough. This is the story of how belief, not background, not luck, not privilege, changed everything. There comes a moment in every person's life when the world goes silent, not because everything is okay, but because everything is wrong. It's in those quiet moments, when no one is clapping for you, when the phone doesn't ring, when the bank account shows zero, that belief becomes your only friend. Let me tell you something real. You can come from a home where love was a rumor. You can be raised in a place where nobody wins. You can walk with dreams that feel too big for your reality, and still you can rise. Belief is the seed of everything. It starts small, so small that even you might laugh at it. A whisper that says, "You were meant for more." It doesn't scream. It doesn't make headlines. It shows up in your gut at 2 a.m. after another failed attempt, when quitting seems logical, but your soul says, "Not yet." Belief isn't loud, it's loyal. It stays with you when no one else will, and if you nurture it, protect it, water it with action and faith, it grows into something unstoppable. Belief is what turns a school dropout into a CEO. Belief is what carries a single mother through night shifts and morning classes. Belief is what transforms a village boy into a global leader. You don't need a perfect start, just a relentless heart. You don't need money to believe. You don't need connections to dream. You don't need a degree to work hard. All you need is a decision. I will not die with my potential buried inside me. That's how people go from nothing to something. Not by waiting, not by wishing, but by moving. Even when it's dark, even when it's cold, even when they're scared. Every champion you admire once stood exactly where you are, uncertain, unqualified, and afraid. But they moved anyway. Let them doubt you. Just don't doubt yourself. People will talk. Let them. They'll mock your ideas. Let them. They'll laugh at your dreams. Let them. Because people only laugh when they don't understand. And most of them don't understand greatness until it's wearing a suit and signing their paycheck. Your job is not to convince them. Your job is to become so undeniable that one day they whisper, "I always knew you'd make it." Lie, but let them say it. The journey from nobody to somebody starts inside. You could have been told you're average. You could have been told you'll never leave your street. You could have been ignored, rejected, overlooked, abandoned. But here's the truth. You're not average. Average people don't keep pushing when the world is falling apart. Average people don't wake up early just to chase a dream no one else can see. Average people don't fight when everything says give up. You are not average. You are just undiscovered. And the person you're becoming, the one hidden beneath the pain, the one sculpted by your struggle, is going to shock the world. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Let's be real. It's going to be hard. There will be tears. There will be rejection. There will be days you question everything, even your worth. But listen, hard doesn't mean impossible. Pain is not your enemy. It's your sculptor. Failure is not the end. It's your teacher. And fear is proof that you're doing something powerful. Do it afraid, do it tired, do it broke, do it heartbroken. Just don't stop. Every step forward is a win. Celebrate progress, not perfection. If you woke up today and didn't quit, you're winning. If you took one more step toward your goal, you're winning. If you dared to believe in yourself again, even after the fall, you're winning. We live in a world that celebrates the finished product and forgets the process. But let me remind you, greatness is built in the shadows. Every sacrifice, every rejection, every sleepless night, every lonely grind, it's all stacking up even when you don't see it yet. One day, your story will inspire millions. You may feel invisible now, But one day, your story, the one you're still living, will be someone else's survival guide. Someone will hear how you made it from the streets to the boardroom. Someone will see how you turned your pain into purpose. Someone will find hope because you refused to give up. You'll walk into rooms you were once too scared to enter. You'll sit at tables you used to dream of, and you'll realize everything you went through was building this moment. Don't rush the process. Don't despise the journey. Just keep walking. Your time is coming. They'll act surprised when you rise. They'll ask, how did you do it? They'll say, you came out of nowhere. But you'll know the truth. You came from pain. You came from nights of crying into your pillow, wiping your own tears because no one else knew you were breaking. You came from hunger, not just for food, but for purpose, for peace, for a life that finally felt like yours. And when it happens, when your time comes, don't shrink. Don't apologize for surviving. Don't hide your story to make others comfortable. You earned it. Every scar, every stumble, every silent season built this version of you. You didn't just wake up lucky. You fought for this. There is fire in you. You don't need to look outside yourself anymore. The strength you've been waiting for, it's in you. The wisdom, in you. The power, in you. Nobody else can walk your path because you were made for it. And if you've come this far, why would you stop now? Let them talk. Let them doubt. Let them watch. Because you are walking proof that miracles don't always look like magic. Sometimes they look like hard work, healing, and hustle. Sometimes they look like a person who refused to stay broken. And that person is you. Don't just survive, create. There's more to you than survival. You weren't just born to exist, to pay bills, to hide your light so others feel safe. You were born to create, to build something lasting, to impact the lives around you, to take your pain and turn it into purpose. Some people will never understand your fire, and that's okay. It wasn't lit for them. So go ahead, write the book, start the brand, speak the truth, stand up, stand out, start over if you have to, but don't you dare settle. You've come too far to play small now. Give yourself permission. You don't need permission from them. You don't need their approval. You don't need the perfect timing. You don't need to have it all figured out. What you need is already in you: courage, vision, and a reason. That reason? Maybe it's your children. Maybe it's your future. Maybe it is the promise you made to your younger self. I will not die in this place. And you won't, because today you give yourself permission to try, to fail, to win, to begin again, to live fully. And when you do, everything will shift. You were made for more. In case no one told you lately, you are not average. You are not weak. You are not done. You are gifted. You are chosen. You are growing. You are on your way. Your name will be spoken in rooms you've never entered. Doors will open for you, not because you begged, but because you believed. This is your moment. This is your sign. This is your fire, and it is time to rise. Not someday, not later, not when everything's perfect. Now. Now is the time to believe. Now is the time to act. Now is the time to step into the future that's been waiting on you. Because greatness is not given, it's claimed. And today, you claim yours. If these words stirred something in you, if they reminded you of your strength, your purpose, or your dream, don't just scroll past. Now is your moment. Take action today. Write down your goal. Take the first step, no matter how small. Share this message with someone who needs it. Speak life over your journey. Believe again. Drop a comment below. Tell the world, I'm not giving up. Say it loud, say it proud, declare it for yourself and inspire someone else who's ready to rise. Subscribe for more real, raw and powerful motivation. Every week, we speak to the dreamer, the fighter, the overcomer in you. This is not the end. It's the beginning, and you are just getting started. Let's grow, let's rise together.